Hello. Had a bit of trouble with my internet this morning. So sorry I'm a little bit late. I thought I was going to have to do my live through my phone. Didn't really know how I was going to do the timer as well, so that would have been on my watch. Hey Maddie. I'm just saying sorry I'm a bit late. My internet decided to drop out even though I did a Zoom session at 6 a.m. Then my internet decided not to work. Okay, so hope everyone had a lovely weekend. Hey Lisa. Yeah, today I'm super pumped for today. I don't know if you lot will be doing it with me. But it's just 4 exercises, 30 seconds of each exercise with a 10-second rest, and we're going to do each exercise 4 times. So we'll do skaters for 30 seconds 4 times. We're going to do burpees for 30 seconds 4 times. We're going to do what else are we going to do? We're going to do, hang on, Spider-Mans for 30 seconds 4 times, and we're going to do reverse lunges. So I hope everyone's not too sore from whatever they've done over the weekend. I'm so glad you're all here with me, and I know a lot of you watch the recordings. My advice though to you is to get out today in some sunshine, because it is going to rain for the rest of the week. And in light of that, a lot of you say, when I put this up on Mondays, a lot of you talk about it being too early or other stuff to do. So I'm thinking that I'll do a Friday lunchtime this week as well, because it's going to be raining. So everyone is not going to go for a walk, is not going to go for a run, is not going to do anything outside. So I think this Friday I will do, I think probably a 12:30 class, and we'll go from there, depending on where my clients fall, if I can't see them in the parks as well. So let's get started. Hey Melissa. Let's get started. I'm going to have the last bit of my coffee, and we're going to do our warm-up, which is our walkout. So we'll start with that. So everyone onto your mat. And so we're going to raise our arms up. We're going to bend forward. Feel that stretch through our hamstrings. Walk it out. And open. Open out. And then you're going to walk your hands back. And you're nice and straight. And you're going to roll up. That's one. We're going to do 8 of these. So, a lot of people have told me that they do these now as a break from their desk, which is what I want you all to do. I want you to use all of these stretches as and when you can. This one's such a good one for elongating the body, getting a bit of movement through the spine, opening out the chest if you are sitting at a desk all day. So this is a really, really good one. Oh. 4, 5, 5. Open. Open. So you're really feeling that stretch in that hamstring. You're bringing one vertebrae up at a time, and your head comes up last. 2 more. Stretch through that hip flexor at the front as well. So all here as you're sitting down all day. Roll up. 1 more. Well done. Okay, we're going to do our bow and arrows. So onto your side, hips stacked on top of each other, heels in line with your bum, and you're going to stretch and you're going to open out. Take your head with you, get that spine twist, and you're going to do 8 of these. Three. So as I said, 30 seconds of an exercise for 4 times with only a 10-second rest. We're going to start with our skaters, then we're going to go on to our Supermans, burpees, and then reverse lunge. And remember, this is recorded, so you can always watch it again and do it again. Oh, just heard my back crack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now back to your first side, and we're going to do our clowns. Please see me. There you go. Much better. Okay. So feet together, and you're going to activate through your glute. So you're going to just slightly lift up your knee from the other one, keeping your heels together, and really focusing on using that glute med that we're trying to wake up. We're going to do 25 of these. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, nearly there, 17, it should be burning, 18, 19, 20, and now it's really burning. We'll just do 5 more. 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Hips stacked, making sure your hips are stacked. It's quite important that your heels get in line with your hips as well. 2, so we're all in line. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Oh, I haven't got my watch on. Okay, so bridges. So hips to the ceiling, pushing your heels into the floor, knees coming out. Peel up, squeeze, come back down. We're doing 20 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're not popping out at your chest, at your rib cage. You're just slightly coming up, squeeze through your bum, hips to the ceiling, not rib cage to the ceiling. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more. Really squeeze your glutes because that's what we're trying to turn on, right? 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to start with our skaters. Now you can't see my head. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing, people? Okay, cool. So, ice skaters. So it's like you're like an ice skater, right? So you're jumping from one side to the other. So it's quite a big leap. laterally. Try not to have your feet out. Try and jump so that your toes are still pointing to the computer as you go. So we're going to do 30 seconds. You're going to get a 10-second rest. And then you're going to do that three more times. So 4 times in total. So are you ready? Go. Jump. Jump. Nice and wide jumping. So you should feel the inside of your thigh working as well. Using your glutes. Turn that core on. 8 seconds. Done. So, 10-second rest, then we go back to it. It's going to be a glorious day in Melbourne. Sit. Keep it going. Really jump from side to side. Oh, I'm feeling my 9K run yesterday. Oh. 10 seconds. Then we're halfway with the skaters. Done? Well done. So yeah, come and join me on Friday afternoon. 12:30. I think I've got clients until 12 in the park. So. It'll be a good way to start your weekend. Keeps you out of the rain. Keeps you motivated. Ooh. Done. One more on this Tuesday morning. 6 weeks or 7 weeks into isolation. At least another 2 for us. Well, yeah, 2 for us in Melbourne. And see what happens. Ten seconds. Wow, my glutes are burning. Well done. Okay, grab a drink. Now,
activity completed.
Thanks. Now we're doing Spider-Mans. So, you are going into a high plank. And you bring your knee out to your elbow. Okay? We're doing that for 30 seconds, 4 times. So everyone ready? Go. Out. So nice and controlled, right? Really focusing on your core and your glutes. So your bum should be high, so you're not dipped, feeling it to your lower back. So those glutes that we've just turned on with our warm-up, that's what our warm-up is, right? Making sure our body knows which muscles to use in this exercise. So warm-up's so important. Get your head in the game. Well, yes, I can definitely feel my glutes. Don't think I'll be doing any lower body work tomorrow. That's okay. Done. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Breathing. Don't forget to breathe. A few ladies that forget to breathe because they get so caught up in their exercise, but breathing is key. Oh, this is a bit mean on your arms, isn't it? But at least we're not doing push-ups, hey? Look, burpees after this. Three, two. Oh! Right. Arms. Arms. Go. Last one of this. And 11 seconds. Ooh. Making sure your knees are coming out towards your elbows. Oh, but on two. Okay, rest. Water.
Activity completed.
Thanks, phone. Thanks very much. Oh, copy. Okay, burpees. So, with our burpees, jumping up, all the way to the floor, hands off the floor, back up, jump, right? Okay, 30 seconds of that. Jump, all the way down. Anybody else find that the house is so much more messy, seeing as we're living and working in it? Change my whole kitchen and living room. Clean this whole space on Sunday. Just see my hair, fluff. So annoying. Okay, go again. Oh, 12 seconds. Woo. Done. Okay, 2 of that, 2 to go. Everyone still with me? Good. Seconds. Jump. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure. Yep. Making sure I'm counting correctly. Last one. Woo. Seconds. Done. Well done. Okay, water.
Activity completed.
So now we've got reverse lunges. So if you've been with me since the beginning, Maddie Borg, 6 weeks ago we started off the Tuesdays with obviously no equipment, doing things for 20 seconds with a 10-second rest. And now I'm just every Tuesday with no equipment, I'm building you up stamina wise in different ways. And then come another 6 weeks, if we're still doing all of this, we'll do 40 seconds and we'll build up to a minute. And so hopefully you'll be able to see the change in fitness for you. So it really does pay to tune in every week. Because yes, there is a method to my madness sometimes. And it's good to watch. It's good to do it with someone to watch form and stuff like that. So I encourage you to carry on joining into my lives. And if there's anything else you want me to put in, if you want me to change up the warm-up, if you want me to show you different stretches, please do get in touch, because I am here to help. Okay, so last one is reverse lunge, follow through, swap legs. Reverse lunge, follow through. So what you're focusing on is this back leg goes down, comes out, drops down, making right angles, and you're using this glute, locking it up to get yourself up. Okay? Right. Go. Down, up. And you use the other glute. Down, up. Swap legs. Down, whoop, up. Down, up. Good. Up. 7 seconds. Done. Face this way. Okay. The people in the apartment opposite me must be like, that girl is always moving. People, there's so many people opposite me that just stand on their balcony smoking. Then I'm here jumping around or just talking to a computer for most of the day. Ah dear. The stories you could make up. Good. Okay. Halfway. Oh, I think another girl's about to start her exercise over there. If you can't feel your glutes in this, you're doing something wrong. So really focus on pushing through your front heel, looking at this leg that's on the floor. If you're not sore tomorrow with these, you're definitely doing something wrong. Push. Okay. Last round. Push. 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 10 seconds. You did it. Woo. Well done. Okay, grab a drink. Because now, lovely people, we're going back to the beginning.
Activity completed.
So, we're going back to our skaters. You knew I was going to say that, right? So, skaters, Spider-Mans, burpees, reverse lunge. We're going to do it all again. Okay, with me team? Let's go. Skaters, jump, jump, jump. Yeah, that's it. So you're sliding across the ice, really. Pretending. First of May on Friday, everybody. Last month of autumn. So the trees get a little bit bare. How are you all preparing for winter? What are you doing? I'm ordering my light lamp thing, the Philips thing that wakes you up with natural light. I don't sleep with my phone in my room anyway. So I'm going to use that as an alarm now. So I'm woken up naturally by light. And then so for the first hour of the day I'm getting more sunlight. Just because in winter that seasonal affective disorder is a real thing. Especially for me, especially for a lot of my clients. We talk about this quite a lot in the last couple of weeks. So trying to get more light onto your body, taking vitamin D, supplements, just acknowledging that you might need to get out for 20 minutes in the middle of the day because winter is that little bit more depressing. Call an extra friend, see their face. Zoom and FaceTime are a wonderful thing. You should all be very used to that now. Making sure that the answer is not in the bottom of a wine bottle. We've all been there. Or in a chocolate. Believe me, it does not help, even if it feels good at the time. You wouldn't give that advice to your friend very often. You wouldn't let your kids do it. You're trying to, the friend that you are or the parent that you are, you're always thinking about them in the long term. What's going to be good for them in the long term? What's going to be good for you in the long term? Exercise, eating well, connecting with people, going to bed at the right time, all of the good stuff.
Activity completed.
I urge you to stick to all of the good stuff. Okay, are we ready for our Supermans? Spider-Mans rather. Spider-Mans. Go. This one's a killer on your arms, and as I said, your glutes should be on fire by the end of this. So, hips in the air, breathe, breathe. You're only going to get a headache or feel very lightheaded when you get up if you don't breathe enough. Done. Stay down here, you've only got 10 seconds. Oh, I'm sweating. What a great way to start the day. Keep it going, team. Keep it going. Woo. Burn. Actually, I don't think this round's as bad as the last round. She says, stopping. Up. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Up. Yeah. Now, my counting is not very good. Hips up. Hips up. Keep going. Breathe. 12 seconds. I take it back. This round is not easier. 3, 2, 1. Oh, last round. Last round. Use that glute. You should really be feeling it all here. Remember your bum's made up of 3 muscles. Glute med, glute max, glute med, glute min. We always just talk about the glute maximus, but your lower back pain, that'll always, or your hip pain, that'll always come from your glute med not activating. So those clams, this sort of exercise, all very good for that. It's full.
Activity completed.
Okay. Burpees. I am sweating. And that's before our second round of burpees. So there you go. I hope you're all sweating. Okay, you ready? Go. Jump up. Oh. 12 seconds. Well done. One down. Halfway. Keep it going, team. Keep it going. Remember the feel-good factor after you've got out of the shower, had your coffee, sitting down at work. Who listens to music while they're at work? My best feeling is getting in the car, driving, listening to a good song, still feeling completely refreshed from a shower. Oh, it's the best. Working out in the morning is the best. Good soundtrack, something to keep you motivated. Three, two, one. Last one. Yeah. Last one. Halfway. 8 seconds. Come on, you can fit another one in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. Water.
Activity completed.
Everything's done. Cool. Okay, so last 2 minutes of exercise, or 2 minutes 40. Wiggle the 10-second rest. Okay, so reverse lunges, and then we're done. And we stretch. Ready? Okay. Remember, using this front glute, looking at your leg. Up. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Good. 3 more rounds to go and then we're done. All right. Up. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. I've burnt 170 calories according to my watch. Two more rounds to go. 2 more rounds to go. Remember, with this, your torso stays upright. You're not leaning forward. You're always up, chest up. Chest is always up. Lock out your knee. Push. 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 Okay, so last week I asked you about what your new routine looks like, your new isolation routine looks like, what your new goals are. So I would really love to hear what your goals are for yourself while in isolation. I mean, no one can do a fun run at the moment because you're not doing large crowds. Might not be anything to do with exercise. It might be to nail a different cooking dish. It might be to read a book a month. Stop. Done. It might be
Activity completed.
It might be to learn a different skill completely. But because we're in isolation with a lot more time on our hands, I would love to know what goals you're giving yourself. So please do get in touch. Okay, sweating. Okay, so I hope everyone enjoyed that and everyone is now very much awake. So we'll go to our downward facing dog. Come to the ceiling, stretch through your calves and your hamstrings. Let your head hang heavy, head or your feet out if you need to. So please do join me again on Thursday. You will need some equipment, but I usually make it that you don't have to have the equipment. But if you can't do it because you have no equipment, you can always do this session again. It's kind of easy, isn't it? But remember, I am going to be running a lunchtime session. I might do that with no equipment as well, just so it's more accessible to people. So lunchtime Friday at 12:30. If you want to come and join me in the afternoon. I promise I'm this loud and full of energy still at midday. Not so much in the afternoon sometimes. But yeah. Set yourself up good for the weekend. Don't get wet in the rain. We might have all had a little bit of a worse week, a bit more flat because it's raining so much. It's going to be so cold as of tomorrow. Well, it's cold today, but at least the sun's out. I know my mum said that in England it was cold. It's going to be cold this week as well. So those of you in the UK, definitely do some of these workouts. I know you can't join me at 12 o'clock on a Friday. Then roll over. Legs out stretch, bring one knee to your chest, give that ankle wiggle. But yeah, so just trying to make these sessions as accessible as possible. I mean, ideally I'd do one on a Saturday morning, but I've got too many people to fit in on a Saturday. So I can't actually do it for a time that would be good for everyone. So hopefully you've swapped legs. Go back to your first knee. Come across your body. Feel that crack. Yeah. And the other side. Good. And then when you're ready, slowly come up. Feet together. Interlace your fingers. Push your palms to the ceiling. Give yourself a nice stretch. And then you're going to bend one way. And then you can bend the other. Good. Back to center. Big deep breath in. And out. Okay, well done everybody. As I said, hopefully see you on Thursday at 7:15. But if not, I will be doing a Friday session at 12:30 midday so that you can all jump off of your seats halfway through your working day and do some exercise, because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and the weekend are going to be really miserable and wet. So let's kick off the weekend with a good session. Thank you for joining me, and I will hopefully see you later in the week. Everyone have a good day. Much love.